What is up? Thank you for joining me for another reaction. How are you? I hope this video finds you well. Today, we have another Ren Monday. I'm super excited. We have Ren, who just released his next installment of Vincent's Tale. This one is called The Bedroom. So if you don't know me, my name is Rowan, and I'm a voice teacher, and I was trained classically in undergrad with a degree in music vocal performance, and I also had the opportunity to be a music director of a all-male a cappella group that was featured on Best of Collegiate a cappella, among other things. And yeah, anyway, I just love all things music, so I'm excited about this one. I have reacted to the prologue and what was the second video called? Why am I blanking on it right now? Sunflower or something like that. I cannot remember. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Sorry. Anyway, let's jump in. I think this is the third one from Vincent's Tale. So let's go ahead with Bedroom here. The Bedroom. Is that a prison? Certainly looks it. Lighting. Crushing that whammy bar. I've got to pause it just for a second because I want to note that I don't think I've ever seen him shred like this. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen him play electric guitar, actually. And currently, I can't think of anything. Let me know. Let me know what other stuff he's played electric guitar in. Oh, did he play electric guitar in Message in the Bottle? I can't remember. Let me know. Anyway, he is shredding. Absolutely shredding. So he's doing two things here that I want to point out. For one thing, when you're playing guitar, you can kind of like bend a note by placing your finger on a string, on a particular fret. Let's just say 10, for example, on the B string. You press on 10 on the B string, and then you can push the string up or down, depending on how you like to bend it. Most people like to go up, and it'll actually make the note go higher, if that makes sense. Now, that's how a lot of people will create some bend in the sound of their electric guitar. But then you also have another option. Let me back up. You can bend on acoustic or electric guitar. On an electric guitar, you have another option, which is to utilize the whammy bar, which is the thing that his, if you don't know, it's the thing that his right hand is on top of. It's got a little white kind of piece on the top of it. And essentially what that does is you press on that, honestly, pretty doggone hard, and it actually moves the bridge of the guitar down here just a little bit, and it'll bend the sound as well. So he's doing both things here, which honestly is like a lot to think about. If you're thinking about how you're bending with your left hand and then you're bending with your right hand too, like there's a lot going on, much less the fact that you're playing the part anyway. So absolutely incredible. Also, he's got a pretty cool pedal setup here. There's like an overdrive or something going on that honestly is like really creating some angst in this guitar part, in my opinion. But anyway, let's. I backed it up just a little bit so we can kind of jump back into this solo here.
Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane man living an insane...
Hold on. I need that lyric.
Impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within,
within, without, above, below, same thing.
Within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane man living in insane terrain, contort insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start.
You know, that lyric, the within, without, what was it? Oh, within, without, above, below, same thing, whatever it was. It makes me think of a old choir song, actually, that I had the opportunity to sing called Cells, Planets. And the whole idea is, so the kind of like the title line of it is Cells, Planets, same thing. And it kind of looks at how you can look at things on a grand scale, the universe or the planets, universe, whatever, and it's so vast and there's endless complexity. Then you can also look at a cell, like in a microscope or whatever, and you look into that and it is so vast with endless complexity as well. And so that's kind of the line they draw is cells, planet, same thing. And it's really talking about how we're all part of this world and we should love each other and everything else. But I don't know. It just makes me think of that. And I wonder if he's going to kind of point out something along those lines. That's just where my brain went, at least. So anyway, let me back it up just a little bit so we can get the beginning of this verse again, because I just want to catch it all.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below, same thing. Wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane man living in insane terrain, contort insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without the factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vinny. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of debt, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain.
He just slowed that down so beautifully to have a new groove that's about to happen, I think. Let me just go back. He slows it down so slowly with his voice, like, honestly, masterful.
Out of that, the debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison.
So
Whole
gradual.
Britain, Great
So
Britain,
well done.
how Britannia ruled the wave. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living too deep.
Wow. What a line there. So, yeah. All right, so we're in jail, but he's got, I guess that would be considered contraband? I don't know. I don't think that's allowed.
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon
Wow.
he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so we don't have to think.
Wait, did he just claim that he's on death
Cause
row?
when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so we don't have to think.
Okay.
Mercy.
Wow. Hold on, let's figure out how high that was. I think that was a high C.
So we don't have to think.
To B. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Crazy high there. Pretty good technique on that too, actually. Just back.
Drink so we don't have to think.
Yeah. Really pretty good. His jaw's not jutted forward at all. It's opening pretty much straight down. I think if we could see his tongue, it would be down. That's what it sounds like. Really just fantastic vocal production right there.
Oh, see, taste bittersweet when the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth. And the months turn over, May to October. More days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who, he lose.
I really like that little falsetto thing.
It gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose.
40% proof. That's so cool. That's so cool.
A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who, he lose himself to. 1 too many, 1 2 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
Fate comes full circle. What? Richard's Tale. Okay. This is like I feel like this is like giving me like Jenny and Screech a little bit, just with the respect that then there's Violet like attached to that video, I think. That's interesting. All right, so now we're into Richard's Tale. Yep. Yeah, so this is the police officer that was in, I think he was in both. Oh, man. Why is my memory failing me this morning? Maybe it's because it's morning. Usually I film these in the afternoon, but I saw this and I had to do it. I think that Richard was in Jenny and Screech, and he was just in Vincent's Tale because he's the one that arrested him. I'm nearly positive. I am nearly positive on that. Let me know if I'm wrong. I'm trying to keep up with the whole storyline and everything. I've watched them a little bit jumbled just because I ran a little bit late, but...
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kitty grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. society, the one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety, the one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity, the one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1, our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 through his crimes, timelines intersect, rich as fate was designed.
That was a really, really interesting vocal production there. Like, honestly, I think that he was just utilizing a quality of his voice, like this raspy quality. I don't know how to produce that sound, but really interesting. It was creeping up through this part here. But listen to it here.
Bloodbath skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash, red and blue kaleidoscope. Some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society, the one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety, the one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity, the one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3
This
to the
right here
1,
is
our
crazy.
boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 through his crimes, timelines intersect, rich as fate was designed.
Timelines intersect. Richard's fake. Yeah, okay, yep.
Paint the picture, set the scene. It's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech.
Yeah.
The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds.
Okay, so what I said was correct earlier. He's the guy that killed Screech.
19. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and read. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Force a muddled, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absently. Hitting the bottle
Yeah.
to soften the blow in the walls of yourself, and there's nowhere to go. And it's friends on the force, they don't call, they don't show. Go to therapy regularly, seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moved slow-mo. You see the case was never closed, cause the motive
Wow.
was confusing. Orphan killed his sister, but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth. But dying womb life brings the cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister, but the record seemed to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Rich just losing sleep while his whole family's talked up.
This is crazy.
The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken.
This is crazy. This YouTube or this video here is nuts. So, for one thing, there's a little bit of like a calling almost to the jail cell, I think, here, because it's a similar lighting situation. Left-hand corner, one light lighting the room. Now, they do have sunlight creeping in this time, maybe because they're not in jail, to show some light there. He's also wearing all white. The curtains are white. Maybe some imagery right there. But then this guy, I mean, this poor guy is in a therapy session right now, trying to get much-needed help for what he's been through. And then you have Ren over here. I guess maybe the embodiment of Vinny. Maybe the embodiment of Screech because he's in white. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think on that one. Whoever he is embodying, screaming into his ear with a megaphone's nuts.
The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger, damn the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all a damn forsaken by creation. Revelations Richard cannot stand. The 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for
The vocal encapsulation of these stages is nuts. Like, he just totally changed his vocal production to now show depression.
I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic demonic like possession that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
Wow. All right, so then he's back to work. Total vibe change with the piano. Hold on, I was talking over that. That was nuts. This is a phenomenal production. This is crazy. Listen to the piano. Beautiful. Vibe change. Then he goes back into it.
Souls get shaken up. The road's never quite ideal. But slow rise, dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud. Cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, what with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my don, in for the right reason. I know you think you've done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
Oh, man. It was his first day back. It was his first day back. Holy cow. It's crazy how he has interwoven these people's stories together like this. Like, very, very skillful storytelling. And I wonder how much of it has unfolded over time and how much of it was a, no, I have this story totally all mapped out from 2019 and I'm going to slowly unfold it over time. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if he was that way. But then I wonder if just over time he's come up with new ways to interweave more story into it. I don't know. I wonder if he's talked about that at all. The song itself was an absolute masterpiece of storytelling. Like, just so entertaining. The vocal production was so cool. The audio production was cool. The video production was cool. Honestly, really impressed. I liked this video a lot. This was a little bit more of a marathon type of video, just being that it was a 10.5-minute video to watch. But I got to tell you, I mean, he squeezed so much into that 10.5 minutes too. So really, really impressed. I'm excited to see where Vincent's tale goes from here. If it goes into a Richard's tale, is it both? Is there a third party that comes in? I have no idea. So I'm excited to see where it goes. I think somebody said there's 6 installments of this, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know if he's announced how many installments will be in this story. But anyway, hopefully you guys like this video. If this video usually won't get blocked because Ren doesn't claim his copyrights, which honestly, in my opinion, he should. He made the art. But I have other videos that have been taken down in the past due to being blocked due to copyright issues. So if you ever want to see my full catalog, head over to Patreon. That's where my full catalog lives. And if you like this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will catch you on the next one.